This video brought to you in part by these fantastic Patreons. Patreons are the lifeblood and the backbone of this channel and help with cool things like the giveaway in the description. But let's get into the video. Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to the channel. I am the Shotgun Shogun, and I know it's been a while, but we're back, baby. And the March 10th patch dropped overnight, and now you might be seeing some numbers again at the end of your missions. That's right, we are stockpiling XP on our ship girls because level 110 is ahead. But what does that mean? Well, after the update, you can now start accumulating XP for your level 100 ship girls, which will be visibly displayed in the experience bar. Once the fine folks over at Yostar break the level cap limit to level 110, the accumulated XP can then be utilized towards leveling up your ship girls to 110. It's likely that in an upcoming patch we will be getting tactical research, as this is going to be a daily raid that is going to provide you with mental modules or cognitive chips. Actually, we will see what they're localized as, but for the sake of this video, let's go with mental modules because I like saying modules. This will provide you modules based on your rank, so while the other raids will provide you with loot regardless, you will want to bring your best ships to this one to assure an S victory. You will snag 50 modules for an S rank win, 48 for A and 45 for B. So while the reduction is small, you will still want to optimize your module collection. This daily raid will have 3 different submissions. Each one has a boss that is weak against a certain type of damage: aviation, firepower, and torpedo. Personally, I would suggest the torpedo one, as they are preloaded and you can just one-shot the boss with the right setup. Ayanami, Udachi, and a retrofitted Tanakaze should make short work of this raid. Now, this is not the only way to get them. You will have some commissions coming as well. These will require at least one level 100 plus ship girl. At the lowest, you can see here that you're getting 10 to 18 per hour long commission, and all the way up to 24 to 32 for the longer 2-hour missions. I would make these a priority, as not only do you get modules, but you get additional bonus items as well. Really no reason to not drop your girls in on this one. You can also pick them up from the core data shop at 35 per 100, snagging 1,000 of these for 350 core data per month. But I actually don't suggest this, as you will want to use your core data to pick up really good gear out of that shop. So now that you know how to level them, let's talk about what you're going to need in terms of resources and XP to jump those hurdles. Now, the XP is going to stay the same across the rarities, but the chips and the golds are not. So let's start off with the XP. To go from 100 to 105, you're going to need to snag 370,000 XP. From 105 to 110, it's going to be another 545k. That means going from 100 to 110, you're looking at 915,000 XP total. Now, to break common ships, you are looking at 60 chips for 100 to 105 and 120 chips from 105 to 110, 80 and 160 for rares, 120 and 240 for elites, and 200 and 400 for super rares. This is a hefty amount, but Sandy is level 110% worth it. Yeah, that was really bad, sorry. You will see on this graphic here that it also shows you how much you will need to go when you further limit break them in the future, so be prepared to get 3,200,000 XP to get to 120. And that's a lot of chips for those SSRs. But, you know, it should be really easy at getting around 1,000 XP per run. Easy clap, boys. If you follow the Azur Lane Twitter or Facebook, you will notice, as always, they've been teasing a little bit of those new ships getting ready to launch, most notably Sendai, Columbia, and Agano, all of which come from chapter 11, meaning that it is most likely that we will be getting chapter 11 in tandem with them implementing the level breaking system. They also teased Vincennes, who comes with the Prelude under the Moon event. The Prelude event is a pretty short filler event, and I could see them putting this in place between the end of Winter Crown and the release of Chapter 11, giving us some time to stockpile XP during this event. However, in the meantime, while we wait for the announcement of Prelude and before Chapter 11, there are a few things that you should be working on. Then that is getting your fleets ready. With the level increase, it's the era of the heavy cruisers. As heavy cruisers level past level 100, they start gaining a large amount of evasion stats. Granted, they're not going to be on par with the things like destroyers or light cruisers, but the increase in evasion coupled with the buffs of their other stats and their naturally high hit points and armor will make them a force to be reckoned with. I'm interested to see if Minneapolis will outpace Phoenix for my Vanguard at level 110 on hard content. In terms of priority on who to work on, I would highly suggest getting ready to level your battleships and battle cruisers. Amagi is a prime candidate to take to level 110 first. If you were able to get her, that is. You will want to prioritize battleships and battle cruisers that do have access to light cruiser guns to help against the fireboats that are going to be running rampant in Chapter 11. After you get that taken care of, you will want to prioritize a backline damage dealer like Big E, Victorious Hood, or Duke of York. If you already have her and somehow she's already level 100, boom, good on you. I'm definitely a little bit behind on my Duke. Your Vanguard, definitely not as high of a priority, but definitely should be capped before your healers. Things like Prinz or Portland Retrofit are going to be fantastic options here. I would actually suggest Portland Retrofit because she's a lot easier to get and, well, she is just an absolute massive tank. Now then, after that, if you do have some extra things left over, leveling up an Illustrious is really good. Shoho is always a fantastic option as well. So there you have it. It might be calming down a little bit, but then we're going to be going into, like I said, Prelude of the Moon and then Chapter 11. After that, who knows? They have teased a couple of retrofits as well, so it's unknown right now when we will get this. Matsukaze is getting a retrofit. You also have that FBI bait, Mitsuki, and the nice thing is, once Sendai drops, Sendai actually comes with her retrofit, most likely. Kind of like how when Jinsu came out, Jinsu already had her retrofit available. And I'm really looking forward to hitting the Sendai mines because, man, Fox Girls are just so precious. Not only that, but if you check out that little bit of ribbon right there around the top of the thigh high, that's just unwrapping a present right there. But anyways, commanders, that's what we got. That's what's coming up. I will have a guide out for Chapter 11, Prelude Under the Moon, and as soon as those are announced, I will have a video out on those. But I will be back with more Azur Lane content. A number of folks have hit me up in the streams, on my comment sections in Discord asking me if I quit. I didn't. I just stepped back a little bit, took a break, playing a bunch of games, having holidays, traveling a bunch for different conventions and things like that did put me in a little bit of a state of burnout. So I have been playing. There will be more Fletcher's vs. the World videos, so get ready to thumbs down those. But anyways, commanders, I would like to thank all the Patreons who help make this channel possible. You guys are the real S rank rewards. If you would like to join them, there is a link down in the description. You can sign up for any tier that you feel comfortable with. If you do want to help out the channel though, just hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification, drop me a like and a comment, and I will catch you next time. Take care, commanders. Peace.